So first I'm going to start off by putting my Beyond heat protectant. So I'm just going to squirt this in all over. Oh! Right in my eyeball. Brush that through. Make sure it's all brushed through nicely. And then we're going to use our blow dryer to get our hair about 70% dry. So if you part your hair on this side, you want to blow dry it on the opposite direction. So I'm just using my fingers to finger dry it to make sure that I'm kind of detangling it as well. Make sure to keep the dryer moving, because if you keep it in one spot without moving, you can burn your hair or you can burn your scalp, which is not good. So you want to always keep the dryer moving. I also like to shoot it with a bit of cold air. My dryer has a cold switch, so I like to make use of that as well. 70% dry, so now what I'm going to go ahead and do is clip up a horseshoe section at the top. The next section is another horseshoe section like so. I'm going to clip this section out of the way as well. Spray that. Comb it through. Take my large barrel brush. My nozzle is important because that gives me direction. And when you blow dry your hair, you always want to go down the hair shaft like so. You never ever want to go like that so that the air is blowing up, because I'll show you what happens when you do that. You always want to go down the hair shaft. Some people also go like this. Put the nozzle straight on the hair, and I don't recommend that because you will break your hair off. So notice how I'm going up, down the hair shaft. I'm not going against the hair shaft, because what's going to happen is you're going to get all these baby hairs coming up. I'm not even going to do that to show you because that's how much I don't like that. So you want to go down the hair shaft. Keep rolling it. Roll it up. Now I'm blasting it with cold air, and then you can just let it go, like that, like that. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go like this. So I'm going to round brush it, and then if you have a whole bunch of brushes, you can just leave that there and go to your next section. But if you don't, what you can do is roll it in any kind of cylinder that you have. Just roll that up. And I'm lucky because these clips are from my rollers, but if you don't have that, you can clip it with, like, they have these metal clips that look like this, but they're all made out of metal. You can just clip it on with that. You can buy it for Sally's. It's like $3 for a pack of, I don't know, 8 maybe. So I'm going to take my next section. Go ahead and let that down. Take the middle section first. Brush it up. Like this. It's coming way from underneath here. Way So it's pretty much cooled down, and now I'm going to spray some Aussie Scrunch Catch the Wave hairspray. So I'm just going to stand away from my camera and just very quickly. Now I normally don't wear hairspray. If you hear the noise, it's because the windows are open. It's a glorious month. It's gotten warm here. So, just waiting for that to cool off. Okay, that should be cool. And you know, I'm kind of like excited to see my hair look nice. Because, let's see, how does that look? Looks good. As I let it out, I'm just going to give it one quick scrunch. Like so. Just to make sure that that's held in there. So I like to flip my head upside down. You would think that I would use hairspray, but I usually don't. But it's just like, as I said, it's been a while since my hair's looked pretty. So I want it to stay. Now I'm going this way. This is the opposite direction in which I part my hair. So by letting it dry a little bit more on this side, once I flip it over, it's going to be more voluminous. And honestly, to tell you the truth, it's gonna flatten up. It always flattens up. But it's good, and then I flip it the other way just to get that good. It's good to just safeguard what you've done. Like spraying, putting a primer on. You know, you build the foundation in your makeup and the intensity. You don't want to mess that up. So now I'm just gonna finish scrunching it a bit. Try not to floof it up too much because I did that last time. I have a tendency to do that and it frizzed up. So I'm not going to do that anymore. Okay, so I'm seeming to have a problem with it falling, and as I told you before, although I love this look, it just bothers me being in my face. So basically I feel like I'm channeling Megan Fox on the cover of Cosmo, I believe, for April. Whatever magazine is out right now, and they're usually a month ahead. So it's probably April. I'm just smoothing out that edge because I kind of frizzed it out. So I'm just smoothing that back in, and I'm going to just feel for my roots because I can't see, and just back comb slightly at the roots. That's it. Basically what I'm doing is taking thin sections, combing it out so that there's no tangles, and giving it 1, 2, 3 back combs. And then do the same thing. Like a 1960s vibe to it. Nice and tousled. Show you the back. So this is the back. So this is the front. It's just long. I can't wait till it gets longer. And then I just have these shorter layers framing my face. This is the last haircut that I did, and I have the video. If you want to get layers like this, you can look in the description box below, or I'll put a link right about here somewhere. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the way this looked. 19 kind of 60s Megan Fox inspired from Cosmo magazine, I believe. If not, I will put the correction right here. And thanks again. See you guys later. Bye.